Boom. Right, Twitch. We're going to now change to farming. Right, and then we need to do kick. Dun, dun, dun. Farming Simulator 25. There we go. Bing bang bosh. Minimize that. I can jump into the Discord. Get my IMs. Mute that. Bum, 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 bum. Start farming simulator. Do, 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 do. Still 1-1 in the football. No games could be found. Why is that? Why is that? Because it's not started. Ah, data files are corrupt, apparently. It says. Right, bear with me. Nope, still getting it. No, the server is corrupted. It's like saying the installation is corrupt. Right, that's all fine. Right, let's That's working. Now it's working. It's booting. Just got to bear with it. Still not started, has it? Right, should be good to go. There we are. If I've not done so already, I'm going to blame Mr. Helga. His fault. He did something. Probably bought Fent. It's corrupted the server with its Fentness. That one looks like it's got a hell of a lot more water in it than that field. Just saying. And that one I've managed a little bit of rice seeding before completely running out of rice seed. Might have to go and get some more pallets of rice. I have to go and buy them. To get that, to get those paddy fields finished. There's nothing planted on that field. There's weeds growing on that field. And there's stones all over this field. Right. Okay. So I need to de-stone that field tonight. And... oh, I'm thinking then. Could go for one of them. It's 67 grand. Or we could go for one of them. Put some pallets of saplings on. No. There we go. That's better. He's bound to. I am early. It's not quite 6 o'clock yet, is it? No, it's 10 past now. Oh, you scumbag. Bruno Fernandes doesn't score. some Monday night football. That's Newcastle West Ham, so there probably ain't going to be a lot of football. Right, back to my farm. Next Sundays is a big game. I don't think Pat can play on Sunday. Go to the enemy game. Go to the enemy's game. Right. I see saplings now. Right, where was the seeding? Can you remember? Do you know what? Let's not be stupid. Let's go forward time, shall we? Because I ain't fucking seeding in the dark. There is Mr. Helgi, look. Stood watching as always. He's a casual observer. Right, I seeded that field in totality. And I was doing that field down there, wasn't I? Which... I have to go this way for. Well, United ain't winning this game, are they? Sack him. Sack the manager. It's a disgrace. Bringing Mason Mount on. Fucking hell. Good evening, Mr. Helge. How are you diddling?
It's still
There's only like 2 minutes left in this game. Hello, someone's turned the lights on. For some reason it selected that line over there now. Here he comes.
Oh, they changed the right. Good. Start the game. In the game.
Start the game, in the game.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, I noticed that when you eat the rice, that the edges of the chips. So, good.
See?
Okay. Now, yeah, if you look in the map, the edges of
Edges of the field don't get seeded, yeah. Because it comes over that hill onto the field.
okay. We bought some tap.
I bought some saplings because I need to get these fields done before we move to October.
We have 34 days. We still have a day.
I've run out. I've run out.
Oh,
Need to refill.
well, I can come down with the tractor. Am I allowed? Probably listening to very loud music. Can't.
Me? No. I'm not listening to any loud music. I just can't hear you. You are very quiet in my ears.
Why?
I don't know why.
Louder.
Your volume is so quiet. I've turned the game sounds down because I was struggling to hear you over the game. And I've got you cranked up, volume-wise, in my Discord. I think you're on about like 180%. You have to remember, Mr. Helgi, I'm an old man. I'm hard of hearing.
My input volume is my. Yeah, I was following the issues that people have with Flight Simulator. Made me again realize that I don't need proper. And this year's version, you need to put down If I had your graphics card, your down. Oh,
If you had my graphics card, I'd be going, please, beef!
beef.
He stolarized it.
Do we have a sprayer?
Do we have a sprayer? I think we do have a sprayer, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think I bought a big sprayer.
Oh.
I bought a big sprayer to do fertilising and weeding.
Herbicide.
Herbiciding, yeah.
There's a contract. Right.
So what I want to know, Mr. Helgi, before we get too into today's stream, is how much did you pay?
Pay for what?
You know, Mr. Helgi. Don't give me that eye. I don't know what he's talking about. Pay for what? Come on. How much did you pay him?
Him?
Yeah. How much did you pay him?
No idea what you're talking.
No idea what I'm talking about. So you're trying to tell me you didn't pay Stevie, the modder, to make a whole pack of fucking Fendt tractors this weekend?
Yay! No, I didn't pay him. He's a nice guy. Just doing the right thing. Hey, where's Team A? Shouldn't show me where to drive to? Maybe there? Public country? They definitely have to increase the payout for the contract.
Yeah, contracts are very stingy.
Or is it map specific?
A little planter's like a typewriter going all over the field.
So does it? The GPS, does it remember the vehicle set? The herbicide sprayer
Should
remember it, said it.
The rice harvester had when I logged in tonight. This planter, should I say? That remembered the GPS.
Remembers the last settings of that particular vehicle.
Sky Sports NFL. Oh, we got Carolina Panthers versus Indianapolis Colts. Nice. And then Packers versus 49ers. And then late game tonight, Eagles versus Rams.
Watch the look at Green River. He was playing Flight Simulator, and he has now about 800,000 subscribers. Huge.
Wow.
If that was natural, was yes, artificial driver bot has
Where's he going that way for?
who is it? Gary. I've been to a bar.
I think Gary's dead again. I think he's dead. Gary's dead. It's not driving on the fucking lines.
Some, you know, probably the vehicle, huh? But it should be green. Click on
Yeah, I've not turned it on because every time I turn it on, it moves half the width to the right. It does. Somewhat, yeah. I'll just do it freehand then. Contract income. We've made some money.
don't know if it was in field 19 when I get 1,371 bucks. Was right. So 2. That's 16. And a half from the rock. No double. House. Sewing, on the other hand, gives fend trust. Might borrow it. And they have a big plant. They want to plant sugar beet on field 2. It's look at this. Look at this. Field 2 is humongous. They want sugar beet. This is blue one on the left, top left.
Sugar beet on that field. Nice.
Yeah. Oh my god. What is our different menu where you see really doesn't sort. You have to click all through to find. I don't like. Is it either? It's a Porsche Maestro 9.75 RX. Is it the Cedar? Tell me, game. Tell me.
Our equipment.
Can't do sugar beet. You don't.
That's the Horse Maestro 975, isn't it? RX, is that not sugar beet?
Nope. Oh, yeah, yes. Seven. And they want bigger one. Doesn't. When you borrow the equipment, does it come with seed?
No, it doesn't come with seed, no.
So you have to
Spend more money buying the seed.
but ours, they field too. So, you know, you want to do even half of half. The help side of the help pick it all.
Oh, I've run out of seeds again.
Look at this, there's a sorry bag of lime.
Yeah, I couldn't get it on the truck. Otherwise I'd have brought it back with the thing.
Right.
I've got a sorry bag of
Right.
seed over here.
Why does it have a metal sticking out the bottom? Do we have herbicide at the farm?
No.
Buy some. Good. Can you sell part? Do they have a cell trigger?
We've got a nice
You-
forklift now at the shop.
Houston, we have a
I can
problem.
hear you now, yeah.
Yeah, I hold the microphone directly to my mouth. Do they have a cell point trigger or something on the shop?
A sell point for...
Yeah, that I can walk into and buy a bag of fertilizer.
Yes, right near the
pesticide.
door, where you've got the little yellow and black hoop things. If you go and stand in there and press the button, that brings up the buy menu.
Got it.
Yeah, he's been here for a while, Barker. He just likes to sit in a different postcode to his microphone so you can't hear him.
I mean, he typed half a job here for half an hour.
Or was that much earlier? Right. Perfect.
Tell him to look in his Windows settings and make sure his mic volume hasn't been lowered, because I think it has. Those dodgy Windows updates. Because he's living with Gary whilst his mic is in Germany.
You see.
Yeah, I can hear the kids louder
Okay,
than I
so
can Mr. Helgi tonight.
The problem is that I have a problem with Windows 11 finding the setting. It says know how to increase the microphone input.
You should be able to. Right, click on there. Go sound settings. Output volume.
Input is
Input
at
volume.
60%. Hold on. Is it now better?
That's louder.
Want to? Yeah. Okay. It's 100% now.
There you are, then Windows is turned you down. Windows was like, yeah, we don't want to hear him.
Yeah, shut up.
This old man that shouts at clouds and waves his fist, yeah, turn him down.
I was a little bit disappointed that the vanilla game has only one potato harvester, one decent. And that is not really a big one. They don't have a roper harvesting potatoes.
No.
They only have a roper harvesting sugar beets. I don't understand that.
Yeah, there's so little. There's stuff like missing. He needs to lower his mic, it's peaking, so he needs to knock it down from 100% what to 75, 80?
Is it better now? Is it better now?
Can't hear you
I
peaking.
can, still?
Can't,
One, two,
can't hear you.
test, 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 test. 1, 2. 1, 2, test, test, test.
Bark will tell me. Because Barker's more of an
Okay.
audiophile than I am.
I mean, I put it from 60 to 100%. It should be louder.
It is louder, but at 100%, you was clipping.
Maybe too loud.
It's
Yeah.
too loud.
Is it still too loud? Because I turned the... On the microphone itself, I have a button, a wheel that I can turn.
It sounds good to me. It sounds good to me, but like I say, I'm not the most audio sensitive person, so I'll wait for Barker to tell me if you sound better.
I can put it put it to 80%. Can you still hear me?
Yep. Dun, 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 dun. I finished seeding my potato rice.
And fertilizer, is it a solid fertilizer, right, that we have?
We have solid fertilizer, yes, in one of the breaders. Which I have to say, Mr. Gary did an excellent job of parking one of the bradles the other night. It's like flipping completely upside down, back to front.
Upside down.
Right. Okay, let me have a look. What have we got to do? We've got to plant 2 fields, 25 and 24. What have we got? We have got 2 fields of corn, we've got a field of oats. Yeah.
Okay, for 24 needs stone picking. I can
Stone
do that.
picking on 24, yeah. So that's the planter, isn't it? There. So what we got? We've got green beans. We've got peas. Soybeans, canola. I need to do like some wheat and barley and stuff, don't we? So I get a seeder.
Is I don't want to take a much too big tractor. Is it
Take
the
the little
mass
red
is
one.
the biggest? The little one is
Yeah,
sufficient?
that's little red and will be sufficient for the stone picker. What's on the front of this thing? Built-in weight.
You just made the list.
Thank you for the follow, Curtis432. How are you doing, Curtis? Welcome into the stream. Good evening to you. There we go. Nicely picked up. Nice with a start on field 25. That gives Mr. Helgi time to do his stone picker uppering. On field 24. There we go. So we get cedar in. Not really seeing a texture change, I have to be honest.
Yeah, it's very minimal time. Yeah.
Nice wheel weights. Keep the tractor grounded.
I have removed all the frame post generation thingy chicky.
Yeah,
Completely removed it, and it runs very good. The game looks
Yeah.
much better, and I don't get these texture issues. I think we will see when we do lime spreading. And the performance seems pretty good to me.
yeah,
Nothing
performance is
has
pretty
changed,
good.
Nothing else.
It's a shame that the performance of multiplayer is not so great. But that'll come in a update from Giants, because Giants have now revealed that there is an issue with servers, multiplayer servers, that the game has the server client has a memory leak. So at the minute,
Okay.
the workaround Giants have suggested to players is restart your server every 3 hours
Okay.
to free up the memory and everything.
But does that mean they will you will have the ground deformation in multiplayer and stuff
I don't
at
know.
any time? Because it would be a shame if they didn't bring it in.
Hope you're well. Been busy here, but been watching when your VODs. Well, that's nice of you, Lady Hot Ice. Welcome into this evening. Hope you're good. Hope you're good as well. I'm good.
Are you talking to people on YouTube?
I'm talking to people on Twitch.
What?
Talking to people maybe on YouTube. I've got all
On
3
Twitch?
channels running tonight. Yeah.
I'm on
All
Twitch.
three.
No, I'm on Kick, sorry. Ah, okay.
Sorry,
on the
I
top
did not
is the-
English that. Yeah, top of the screen is the chat.
Ah, I see. Okay. Didn't recognize that. Oh. I was looking at the bottom somewhere.
Yeah, we've been doing some figuring of things out today. Yeah, on streaming stuff to do with like my IRL stuff, so I can hopefully multi-stream my football things and like last night's music. Although it helps if I turn the right bitrate settings down. Turn the ones down on the stream as opposed to turn the ones down on the local recording.
And these sort of snowflake looking thingies look a little bit better. They don't have some meteor tail in the back. Some still do, but they have a tail from, or what's it called?
Yeah, nice comet tail.
Or it's like a contrail or something.
Good bit of seeding. Good. It'll take me a while. I'm going to seeder to do this whole field.
Can you imagine with this seeder to do the sugar beets? Or maybe it's a different seeder, but it'll take forever ever.
It'll take forever ever. Would. I think how many times you'd have to refill it as well to do sugar beets, because sugar beets, no, sugar beets don't use that much seed, do they?
Not that
in
much.
previous games. Not as bad
Potatoes
as like
was
potatoes.
potatoes was crazy.
Sugar cane is
You never
ridiculous.
know.
The amount of seed that uses.
But they might have changed it.
Have I lifted that up? Must have done. And put it down, haven't I? Didn't lower the seeder. Rookie error.
But it saves definitely seed.
Yeah, save seed. It's a good way of, you know,
Environmental friendly.
stretching your seed further.
Down the field. You only seeded half. But I have some seed left. You might see more texture change when you see this field. 24,
Yeah.
or is it 21? No, 24. Do they need some fertilizer as well?
They will do after seeding and things, I think.
But you do apply fertilizer as well with your seed?
No. No, it's just does seed. No fertiliser in this.
So you're doing the straight lines and then the headlines later,
Yes.
as it should be done. Perfect.
Yeah, I know how to work a field. I know my way around.
Just testing you.
Been playing this game long enough now. I know me onions, as they say.
The onions, all the layers.
I know all me onions.
Is it misty for you too?
Yeah.
Just some little bottom mist, huh? 5 meters.
Yeah, it's not very tall. It's just high enough to cover the tractor.
Yeah. A little high. And I like the sun rays go through. It's really good looking.
Mm.
I could appreciate it more if I didn't have to work. Oh, this is not work. This is fun. Oh, it's tractor. Uh-oh. Lag. Are you seeding wheat?
Yeah.
If you had any animals, where would we put them?
That's a very good question.
I mean, this farm is not very big, huh?
No.
It's like a
You have
house
to have
on
them
the road.
somewhere else. You might even need to like buy a field somewhere that's got a bit of area next to it that you can put pens and stuff on.
So, stone picking done.
Ooh.
I could seed some other crop with the other seed, with the planter.
Yes.
That is an option. Did I plant wheat on this field 25?
27 has got oat on it.
Ah,
20
no, I planted peas. Yeah, fine.
peas. Yeah, 26.
It's the most pacifistic crop. Peas.
Peas.
So I think before I plant anything. Oh no, it has been fertilized. Yeah, I can plant on field 24. Maybe some corn or let's think about it. So we have green beans, we have sugar beet, we have soybean, we have corn, we have oat, sunflowers. What about sunflower? Sounds okay?
Yeah.
It'll be sunflowers then. So when you when you disattach, unattach, whatever, the seed, the plant, you have to unfold it.
Yeah.
Because it was unfolded. Yeah, it is asymmetric when you fold it up. Do, do. Makes another different sound when you put it down. Start GPS. Making a bird sound. Yeah, the seeding textures are a little bit in a different angle than my GPS now.
Mm.
It's a little bit annoying. They can't put the textures of the planted field aligned with the GPS. They can't do it. They just can't do it.
Round and round we go. Bedrooms.
Right time for me to do stuff and things.
No worries, Barker. Thank you for your assistance today, sorting out all that stuff.
See you later, Parker. Yeah, sometimes when you use the GPS lines afterwards, sometimes they look thinner, sometimes they don't. Not consistent. Maybe it has to do with the server.
Mm.
What I don't understand is when you say giant servers, it's your server, isn't it? I mean, you rent it.
Yeah, but
Or
Giants write the program that runs on
okay.
the server. Client.
So they recommend companies to you that you can use.
Yes.
They have the program because they have to make a contract with them, I guess,
Yes.
to provide server capacity. Mm.
One final headland to do after this. There's Fieldstone, and need to roll it, I'm gonna guess. No, not quite. Round the field we go.
So did you have a good time on Friday?
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. Last 2 nights have been good, actually. I'm tired now. I'm ready for my bed tonight. Need an early night. It's a nice sunny day. Or it's going to be once this fog shifts.
I think it'll rain. Oh, well. Lag.
Lag? Must be for you. I've not had
Probably
any lag.
not.
It is supposed to save every 14 minutes on the server. Because I also realised today the server was only saving once every 3 hours.
It felt like safe. I'm in low 20 milliseconds right now. I was about 40 milliseconds earlier. It was 16 degrees C today.
Wow.
Felt like spring.
I've not been outside today, but yesterday was a weird day here. In the morning, when it started, well, I might have just seeded on your field by accident. Sorry.
On the outside?
Yeah.
No, I have to run over it. Anyway.
Yeah, because like yesterday morning, it was like, felt like freaking -6 outside. And then it started raining. And then by about the middle of the afternoon, when the football started, it was about 9-10 degrees. So it got a lot warmer. But I tell you what, it just absolutely hammered it down yesterday. Can you seed over my?
I can't. Can't seed.
You have to come down with bloody cool, won't you? You can't direct drill. Let me go get rid of these.
There are also some little odd spots here, which I don't know.
Little odd spots.
Yeah, some textures. Not sure what it is. And as soon as you plant it, it says weed growing. Yeah, just two little spots that look where the texture of seeding was not showing.
Right, let's have a look.
You also have some spots where you miss seeding. Do you have to
Okay.
buy a cultivator?
Yeah, I don't want to make stones. So get a shallow one.
Ah,
Get a
okay.
nice shallow cultivator, and then I'm not going to make stones on the field when I come down and plough in my wheat that I seeded wrong. Need some fuel as well. That takes me down to the petrol station. Okay. Pick it up. Just repair my tractor while I'm here. As well. Make sure I press all the right buttons. Huge field of weeds. Shouting, getting excited outside. Alright, which bit do I need to cultivate? That bit.
You can see the little two spots.
And the two little spots as well.
Can you see them? Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
just do it. Maybe it helps. Maybe it doesn't.
There you go. Should be able to plant now.
You want to plant it? Oh, I can do it.
Cultivating fields 7. This will keep me busy for a couple of hours now, cultivating this field. %, contract complete. Wow. Just as long as it does
1%.
complete.
The New Holland is a nice tractor. Too.
I like that one. I like the little noises it makes with the GPS
Yeah.
sounds.
Yeah.
Every time you get to the end of the road, you're looking around thinking, where's the birds?
Yeah. True.
You just made the list.
Thank you for the follow.
You just made the list.
Days 990. Hope I'm pronouncing that correct. Oh, you're one of those.
Yeah.
You're a bot.
And can't proper English even.
No.
I love you streaming screens.
No contract for like field 6. I feel that's a missed opportunity.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Rolling. Rolling, 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 rolling. Creepy David.
Yeah, when you rolled across a texture and change, when you turn around, the texture is back again and then it changes again, and so I don't like. Not a finished product by far. So yeah, definitely have changed the whole thing from the previous game. Because it was working.
Yeah, they've got some work to do still.
Yeah, but based on compared to Farm Sim 22, they changed a lot, because otherwise that would work. That would still work if they hadn't changed how the textures apply. They look better finished, and definitely worked on that part. And I still hope that they will put ground deformation also on multiplayer. Can't be that much of a performance issue. I mean, this is a new map, a new game, and a new map, right?
Yeah.
So why do the streets have these patches on the road? The pavements should be perfect. Why did they make them look so patched up? Unbelievable. And make a buck. Raise a buck. Why do the streets have potholes when these maps are brand new? Idiots. I would be happy to hear the replies. You idiot! This is intended to look old. Does the planted rice need rolling?
No.
And roll over the field. All my plants are gone. Who did this?
My plants. %, contract complete. Farms in G. Well, that may be. Well, that my bale capacity mod sent to Giants. Cool.
You mean he means he sent it to the one person?
Yeah, sent it to Giant.
Just one person. Checking it. Testing it. Rejecting it. You remember this ironic video they made, huh? For Farms in 22.
Oh, the mod testing. How they test mods
Yeah.
and that was it. Yeah, that
Yeah,
video.
right.
That one where they didn't read the room, did they? They
Yeah.
released it right after a bit of an issue where they'd had some issues with mods passing tests and failing tests and stuff. And then Giants put out this video and it was like, oh, you just haven't read
The one
room,
guy,
Giants.
the one guy doing it.
It's like, that's not going to go down well with the community. They're not going to react well to that. They're not going to see the funny side of it.
No. They think it's reality. It must be reality. Otherwise, can't be explained otherwise. Oh, wider pickup width is good.
On balers. Although to me, they already seem better in this year's game.
Yeah, they are. They are better. It looks a bit more realistic, not so narrow, but not extreme wide either.
Yeah, not like some of the ones you see where you drive down a field and you pick up straw on the whole map. That's taking it a bit too far.
Definitely.
That's hit 50% halfway through the contract. There's a good chance I might be able to complete this one. As long as it keeps counting. That is pretty cool that the GPS doesn't just go in a straight line, yeah. Kind of is following the contour of this field. And giving me wibbly wobbly rows.
Was Cosplay doing these round GPS lines?
Yeah. %60? Yeah. I feel like we'll get this field done. Oh, I could fall asleep right now. I could, I think. I just shut my eyes. I think I'd be gone in a couple of minutes. It wouldn't take much rocking.
It's a little monotonous.
Let's get this line done. You're thinking of having a snooze as you have an ATS convoy later?
I think there is the Americans again. Make sure you drive on the right side of the road, Farm Simchi.
Yes, get on that far side of the road.
Give my peas a little fertilizer.
Fertilise the peas.
I could pee on it.
The amount of time I spend in ATS, it's in real life that I need to remember what side to drive on.
Yeah, I think so. Could be, huh?
I just drive down the middle, I stay on the white line. It's my GPS line, that.
GPS.
Yeah, no matter what button I press in the car, I can't seem to get it to turn green.
So the last of our fields that needs fertilizer. 31.
Cool.
No, it's 34.
We're doing alright. We've got quite a few crops in the ground.
Have a good night. Sleep well on your tractor. Wherever.
Yeah. Sleep well.
Then make it an early night before something happens.
Yeah. Good night, Mr. Helgi.
Yeah. Okay.
That's 20% of the field to do. And then we can be done. Have you tried Giants Editor 10 yet? I've downloaded it, installed it, and had a quick look. I don't really know what I'm doing in it. I like how it is now images. Ah, when you choose new mod from game, right. I get ya. Getting there, slow and steady. Final 10% remaining. Just be another couple of rows. 2 rows, I think. And the contract will say that's enough. What big fields these ones here in the middle of the map. This looks like this should have been an area where maybe we should have been investing our monies. You did another mod that adds 4 times capacity versions for most store items like big bags, etc. And most game productions will produce 4 times pallets and sets them to 100 kilos so you can lift them. Not bad. I like that. Put your hands up. Hello, Wazzy TV. How you doing? How you doing, Wazzy? Welcome on in this evening. Hands up. Let's go. What we got? 7% left to do. And this contract is complete. We can get paid. We've done quite a good bit of work tonight. You do know that was an Adele and Andy song? I do, yes. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Probably got it on here actually. Music? I should have it on Apple Music. Right, yeah. Angels and Demons, is it on there? No, it's on the Scars one, isn't it? Yeah, got all their EPs. Like a bit of Andy and Adele. I wasn't able to catch their stream earlier, unfortunately. Hope they had a good one today. "65 production pallets, including animals. Quite a bit more productions than was in 22. Yes. And just wait until Black Dragon gets in the mix on that and brings out his Dragon's Den mod for 25. The amount of items he's going to add will be insane. I've already managed to do my own little bit of modding though, Farmsim G. I've already got my own customised animals XML file, and I've already got my own customised animal food XML. So all my animals reproduce faster now in the game than they did in, bit like how they did in like FS19 rather than FS22. So I get like new animals like every month. Apart from some of the bigger animals like the cows and stuff, where I get a new animal every 2 months in game. Again, that's going to be more useful when we get the mods later on in the game that give us like butchers, abattoirs, you know. So yeah, get this cultivating done. We've done a lot tonight, it feels. Wimpy is here. I'm here now, lol. Wimpy, which is Wazzy on one of his many renamed accounts. Welcome in, Wazzy. Da, 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 da. Right, pop that one up there. So yeah, I'm going to finish that off in a bit. So we've got what, seeding? Did we do? Yeah, so we've seeded those fields today. What is the software that lets you into the data dollar files for the animals, XML, etc.? I use QuickBMS. I use QuickBMS and a custom script.
Just made the list.
Thank you for the follow, Wimpy. We've got rice. We've got the rice planted. Mr. Helgi's been round. He's done all the fertilising. He's done all the rolling. So yeah, that's all good. You made the list. You did indeed, Wimpy. Thank you for making the list. Most appreciated. I do like it when people make the list. Don't send Kevin to you. I don't have access to this land anymore because the contract is now complete. So let's go get paid. Collect our 18 grand. And there's field 12, which is just the other side of the ditch. That's paying quite nice money. There's a few there's quite a few. There's harvesting field 1. Green beans. 8 grand. Harvesting red beets. Harvesting cotton. Not doing that until I've got the unload bales anywhere mod. Field 36. Harvesting sorghum. That's a nice contract. 38's getting a little bit far away from us. That's 39, 42. Let me start going right up north. Sowing field 2 with sugar beet. Dude wants 16,000. Wants to pay me. How much is it going to cost in seed to do that massive field? He wants to do sugar beet as well. Wood transport contract for 29 logs. I don't see the expiration timer on that. Unless I'm just being really blind. Hot then, I'm going to make that the list too. Wazzy Gamer is now following you on Twitch. Thank you for the follow, Wazzy Gamer. I don't think I have any Twitch alerts set up. Because I've only just recently restarted streaming to Twitch. Because although I've been on Kick for 2 years... FarmSimG with a sub! FarmSimG! FarmSimG, thank you for your sub, Mr. FarmSimG. Most appreciated. And it's gone to Wimpy. Right, you know what that means, don't you? I need to update the counter. We've now reached 12 of our 25 sub goal for the month. Almost halfway there. Cool. Thank you, FarmSimG. Ooh, ooh. Missing everything. Yeah, I'm just thinking, where would be a good place for us to have like animals later on? So we've got our rice fields. Is the steering on controller more skittish than in 22? I would, yeah, it's a little bit more sensitive, I think. Also, as I was explaining to Barker earlier, FarmSimG, on my green controller, I've discovered I've got stick drift on the left analog stick, and no amount of recalibrating it in Windows will correct it. So, in the main menu, I've had to set quite a big dead zone on the, obviously on the analog stick, to try and cut out some of the drift, which means that I actually have to move the stick quite a long way, and then it's like it goes like from nothing to like everything. It's all or nothing. So yeah, I could probably do with going into the menu. Wait, where are you going? Going in the menu and just turning the sensitivity down a little bit. I think steering sensitivity. I'm starting to think there's some trees that might have to be removed. Oops, almost a fine for not stopping at the stop sign. Yeah. There was a mod for, was it FS19 that did that? Used to fine you, and also if you were speeding, you would get fined. So yeah, we're just kind of just chucking everything here at the minute. So I have got some seed. Right. What we'll do next, we'll move time forward to October, because that will give us a few more jobs of our own to do. And then I can go around and fill up the rice fields again quickly tonight. It's raining. Rain is very good for the ground. Where's my debris crusher? That needs a bit of terrain work. Right, that says 64% full. Still, do I trust it? That's fertilised 100%. Why is this one behind me only 50%? That doesn't quite add up. If you want the alerts from Bottrix, also working on Twitch, just put the Bottrix in Twitch as moderator. Okay, Wimpy. Needs lime, so field yield is going to be very poor on that field because we didn't lime spread it. Oh, I'm an idiot, ain't I? I just realised bonehead mistake. It's not October, is it? It's fucking still September. Didn't sleep enough. out of curiosity, did I actually get this started? With... No. We've not put any water in there yet, so our mushroom greenhouse is doing nothing. That's one for the future then. We need a water trailer so we can fill the greenhouses up. Great demand at debris crusher. I bet there's a great demand at debris crusher. Right, that should be better now. So now I should have to water the rice. And we've got a pallet of rice saplings. That's cool. I didn't do a very good job of seeding that, did I? Look at that. All that bit. What have we got over here? Medium weeds. Right, we're going to need to do some herbicide spraying on that field then. I could have sworn I'd sprayed that. Right, sugar beets are ready to harvest, so we're going to need a harvester for those on Wednesday. I'm just taking a stock of what needs to be done next time we're on the server. Right, got weeds to spray on that field. Corn is growing. Oh, there's another big hole as well. Activate that one. Right. So they're all flooding. Or should be. That's growing. That's fine. Still flooding. Good. I have to get quite close to that just to check. Oats are growing. Right, let's have a look then. So growth, we've got just the sugar beets that are ready to harvest. Okay. There's another field there that's ready to harvest with a big root crop on it. which will be sugar beets. And then there's potatoes down there on 19. And there's a big sugar beet harvest there. And there's also some carrots there if any of the guys want to do root crops on Wednesday. Right, we've got weeds on 5 fields that we need to take care of. There's a few fields on the map that need weeding. A couple that need ploughing. So there might be some good contracts. Let's have a look. Contracts. Max again F1 champion, 4th time in a row now. Yep, saw that this morning. So we got sowing for field 7, red beets. A rock removal contract. That's not far from the store. That will be quick to do. Hoeing for 12 grand on field 2. Several harvesting jobs. Green beans, still. And spinach. Cultivating field 4. That's not bad. We're nearly out of water in the rice factory. Like I say, we don't have any mushrooms. Right, we have got some canola we can sell. We've got some sorghum we could sell. And we've got some wheat we could sell if we wanted to. So there's a couple of things there which will bring in some money as well. Otherwise, October looks like being a steady month. Like I say, a lot of spraying to do on our fields for weeds. And then sugar beet harvest, and then there should be contracts for those. I'm surprised. Surprised there's no sugar beet harvesting contracts. That does strike me as odd. Don't have the patience to play games like farming, but I love to play poker for hours. I tried playing poker recently in Red Dead. Didn't understand it. Didn't get it. Is my field filling up nicely? 37%. I understand losing money though. Yeah, I was really good at that on Red Dead. I was losing quite a lot of money. So I had to go around and rob a lot of folk and kill a lot of people. To recoup. I had to do a lot of those night shift watchman missions to earn me money back. Blackjack's just as bad though in that game. You can lose tons of money in that on that. Because the dealer always seems to get like 20, 21, you know, every hand. Right, let's come out of there for now. Not going to do any more this evening. Like I say, I'll wait till... Hopefully. I need to have a word with Gary and find out where he's been, because he's been ducking the server the last few sessions. And as far as I'm concerned, he's absent without permission now. I'm going to have to discipline him. You have to put him on disciplinary, I think. I need to change the goal on here, don't I, as well? Give him a written warning. His attendance must improve. Otherwise, he could be in trouble. So after a bit of trouble getting the server to start tonight, it's all running okay now. And like I say, I've got the server set up now, so it does a restart every 3 hours, just until Giants fix that memory leak issue that the servers have got, the server clients got. So that should hopefully sort things out. Right. What am I doing? What am I doing? So this week, what is the plan for this week, ladies and gents? Well, tomorrow is content recording day, so I won't be online tomorrow until probably late in the evening, if I pop on for a little bit in the evening. Tuesday, I will hopefully... Well, I should be live. Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening. You are in the UK? Yes, I'm in the UK. Wednesday night, obviously, we'll be back Wednesday evening with the next multiplayer session. And then Thursday, I will probably be having a content day on Thursday. And then Friday, I'll be back streaming Friday afternoon, and then obviously multiplayer in the evening. And then Saturday's going to be a bit different this week, because we are going to do a football stream, I think. However, it won't be my team that I'll be streaming. I'll actually be going and watching the enemy. The other local team. And we'll be doing a live stream from their place, I think, on Saturday. Because my team's away. But I'm not going. I'm not travelling. So we might see a different. We'll see some different football on Saturday. Stoke. No, it's not Stoke. No, it's not that high. We're not at those dizzy heights. We're talking proper non-league football. Wimpy. We are proper non-league stuff. And then the week after, we're back home. So that'll be good. I don't know when the next entertainment night is, but obviously we had Under the Covers last night, and they were pretty good. Video for that will go up on the YouTube channel. I'll start uploading it this evening. It's 90 freaking gigabytes. It is, after rendering it out today. It's 91.8 gigabytes. So I'll try and get that uploaded tonight to YouTube, and then hopefully that can go public sometime tomorrow, and then people can watch that as and when they want to. I know the stream last night on Kick was very on and off and stop-starty because of signal issues and bitrate issues. And that's one of the reasons me and Barker have been playing around this afternoon trying to sort all that out. And we think we've managed to crack it so that I can multi-stream the football in future. We'll be able to do Kick and YouTube. Love the layout you have sitting in the tractor. Yeah, it's quite cool. I like being able to change the background and put whatever I want in there. So when I'm doing my Football Manager streams, I've got my dugout. I've got the dugouts behind me. It's medication time, ladies and gents. It's 9 o'clock. Have I taken them today? It's the 24th, isn't it? If I do that, my CPU is going off the roof. See, it's my GPU that does all that. My GPU does all this. NVIDIA Broadcast handles all of that for me. So my CPU does very little. My CPU does very little. Which is why I can't work out how I managed to kill that i9 in April. Well, my PC is very nearly 1 year old. We're coming up to a 1 year anniversary. The 1 year anniversary of me building this PC, which I did. Funnily enough, Farm Sim G, I built this PC at the football club. I went up there one Sunday morning and took over the bar and just spread all the parts out all over all the tables. And I just spent the whole day up there building it and setting it all up because it was just nice to have room. So yeah, that was a good day. Next year I'll look for a new, better one. This one is now 1.5 year old. It's an Acer and I was too quick to buy it, lol. Yeah, things like Acers and stuff like like pre-built PCs are... They can be quite... I don't know. You think you're getting a good deal a lot of the time and then you quickly realise 6 months down the line, 9 months down the line, like, I may have not got quite as much bang for my buck. Which is why I've been custom building for like 15 years. I've been custom building my PCs for the last 15 years. Yeah, because the PC I had before this one would have been 7 years old. I built it after my accident in 2016. It's good to stream poker, but I noticed when I had more open, my GPU was going up too much, and I dropped a lot of frames too. Yeah, if you have a lot of tabs open. Especially if you've got like Chrome, because Chrome's a resource hog and a half. I mean, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 tabs open right now, and I bet if I go into Task Manager, it's using a lot. CPU, yeah, 8.4% of my CPU is being used by Chrome. 2.5 gig of my RAM is being used by Chrome currently. Good job I've got 128 gig of RAM. Isn't it? Look, quite a lot of things actually. Like Camera Hub, Elgato Camera Hub's using 2 gig of memory in the PC. OBS is obviously using 3 gig at the minute because obviously I'm streaming and I'm live, and we've got browser sources and that running. Those are the most kind of heavy things. But yeah, my processor sits at about 21% currently. 21% utilised, so lots of headroom on my processor, my i7. Like I said, I've still got my i9 that I got replaced, that Intel replaced for me, because I had an i9 that failed. So I built this PC in December last year. I got to April and the processor failed, and I had to send it to Intel. And in the meantime, I had a local computer centre put an i7 in for me, just so I could get back up and running whilst I waited for Intel to sort their stuff out. And then, like I say, the i9 is still up there. I've not put it back. I've not swapped it back. I've not took the i7 out and put the i9 back in yet, because I'm quite happy with how the i7's running, to be honest. I don't think I've lost that much in terms of performance, dropping from the i7 to the i9. The i9 perhaps a little bit faster, but again, for what I'm doing, the games I'm playing, it's not a biggie. My processor is Intel Core i3. Yeah, you definitely need to change that. You do. If you're sticking with Intel, you want to be on an i5 minimum. You don't really want to be on like an i3 or anything like that. i5 would be the jumping in point for an Intel system. But I think if I was building a PC tomorrow, I think I would go for a AMD processor this time round. I think the Intel processors have just had a little bit too much negative publicity this year. And you know, obviously the defects, the issues with BIOSes, and the companies having to issue to limit voltages and stuff because they're basically frying themselves. So I would probably say AMD for processor would be my move now. But I think still, when it comes to graphics cards, you can't beat Nvidia. Nvidia are still the GPU kings. Like I say, my 4090 plays absolutely everything maxed out and doesn't break a sweat doing it. And it's really good for, like I say, my video stuff, my rendering and that. I mean, like I say, the file I rendered this afternoon, I mean, I did it twice. Once at full 4K, and then I did it again at higher bitrate, but at 2K. And again, it just crushed it in, like, under 2 hours. Under 2 hours for a nearly 3-hour video. But yeah, that's Sunday evening, ladies and gents. How is everybody else spending this coming week? Is anybody looking forward to anything this week? Got anything planned? Same as I always do, nothing at all. Yeah, a good afternoon doing nothing. A good week doing nothing. That sounds nice. Unfortunately, that's not going to pay the bills if I do that. So I've got to get some work done this week. I slacked off a little bit last week, Thursday and Friday. And obviously, Tuesday and Wednesday, the weather here in the UK wasn't great, so that impacted things a little bit. When you don't work anymore, you've got so much free time. Ah, nice to be retired, is it? Nice to be retired. Yeah, I've unfortunately got 25 years before I get to retire. I know some people say I'm retired now. Retired, no, disability. Ah. So you're like me, really. You're like me then. Because I'm disabled. I haven't worked a traditional job for 8 years now. I got made redundant in 2018 on medical grounds, and since then I've like haven't been able to do any kind of work. So I do this, stay at home, do this all day. Biggie Chicken 13, how are you doing? Wondering if I could play. Our server is open for players. Unfortunately, we've finished for this evening. Our next session is on Wednesday evening. So if you're around on Wednesday, you can come in and come and join us and introduce yourself to us. And yeah, the server currently, because we're not at the moment, we don't run any mods or anything, so the server is pretty much open to everybody at the minute. There's no restrictions, no barriers to entry, should I say, for anyone, until obviously we do start getting some mods on there. And I would imagine one of the first mods likely to go on the server will be the lumberjack mod, I would think. And then that will that'll then eliminate, we won't be able to do cross-play anymore once we get that. Because obviously that's a script mod that's not available on the consoles. And then if we end up using any of like Stevie's mods or Black Dragons, then that'll also restrict things a little bit. But like at the moment, most of the mods that I would be thinking of putting on the server are script mods. But because of the issue that the servers have got at the minute, until Giants do some fixes, I don't want to put any scripts on the server, because obviously if servers have got memory leak issues at the minute, the last thing I want to do is put more stuff that's running in the memory on the servers. Will you host Herbal Farmer? I can go and do a host of Herbal Farmer. I hopefully have enough viewers to go and do that. Yeah, I can go and drop in there. And then I can end my stream for this evening and go do some beddy times. So yeah, we can go do a host. We'll go over to Herbal Farmer. Have a look. Herbal Farmer is playing games. He's playing Farm Sim. There he is. Right. Oh, no, we've lost some viewers. I can't now. Don't have enough. I've only got 4 people here now. Sadly. This always happens to me. As soon as I go to do a host, the kick view count just hates me. Absolutely hates me. And then I'll go, right, everybody, cheerio, good night. I'll put the stream ending screen on, and then a couple of minutes later, I'll get a message from like Barker saying, you've got enough viewers, you've got enough viewers. So then I have to come back and do a host. Let me refresh, see if that helps. Oh, I've got 5 again now. So the number of times that Barker's done that, Barker's like quickly shouted at me and pulled me back as I'm about to end the stream. All right. Right, let's go do the There he is. Right, 5 viewers are ready. Does it count bot tricks as well? I don't think it does, no. I don't think it counts bots. Right, we have 5 viewers. Let's go do the host. Thank you to everyone that's been in the stream today. Thank you to FarmSimG for his gifted sub. And I will see you all again on Tuesday. Looking nice.
I thought it was a follow. You just recommended me for man. Thank you, Biggie Chicken. Thank you very much. I am doing fantastic, man. Just doing a little farming. I'm live over on Twitch and Kick. Just started Kick not real long ago. Just made affiliate. How are you doing? Was you playing Farm Sim?